Chosen one, what I'm about to tell you can change your life forever. If you're watching this video, it's not by chance. God has brought you here for a reason. What you are about to hear is an important lesson that can help you transform your life. From now on, the longer you have to fight, the more difficult it will be. God is about to solve your financial problems. God is taking control of your finances and good fortune. Your prayerful blessings are coming, and those who mocked you for having less will see how rich you are. This is your moment, and nothing can stop the positive things heading your way. But before we go further into this important message, I need you to do 3 things. Please hit the like button and subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers. Also, leave a message with the number 99. This number will bring strong energy into your life and enhance the idea of abundance. If your heart truly comprehends this truth, you will remain with me until the end. Get ready, as your life is about to change in amazing ways. At some point in every journey, the hard times end and good things start. For those chosen by God, you no longer have to carry the burden of wealth. It is now God's responsibility. The Creator of the universe, who has planned every moment of your life, has promised you endless abundance. This is not just a wish or hope, it's a guaranteed promise. Your prosperity is not based on your own sweat or hustle, but on the unshakable foundation of God's faithfulness. Imagine a river that never runs dry, continually replenishing itself, no matter how much is drawn from it. That is the nature of God's provision for you as His chosen one. You are destined to live a life of wealth, not as a result of your labor, but because He has vowed to provide for you forever. This divine responsibility is a testament to His unwavering commitment to His promises. It's time to relinquish your struggles and place your trust in God's unbreakable covenant of provision. You can find peace in the knowledge that your needs have already been met, free from the uncertainties of life and guided by the certainty of His provision. Your riches are a reflection of His love for you, and as you embrace this truth, you will experience a peace that transcends all understanding. This peace is not just in the abundance that you will receive, but in knowing that your future is securely in His hands. The moment you accepted your divine calling, a shift occurred. You moved from a life of struggle to a life of supernatural provision. From now on, you are living in the abundance of God's promises. What used to feel like a tough struggle is now an effortless journey, thanks to God's kindness and blessings. When you embrace this divine excess, it's not only about having money, it also brings positivity to all parts of your life, including your relationships. Your health is important for your goals. Wealth is not simply about having money. It's the fullness of life that God desires for you. When you embrace this truth, you will notice the peace and joy that come with being divinely favored. It's a total transformation of your mindset and your experience. You were chosen for greatness, not because of your strength or skills, but because of God's perfect will. The struggle is not your portion anymore. What's waiting for you now is divine abundance that goes beyond anything you've ever imagined. Trust in this new reality and allow the weight of past struggles to fall away. This is your time, and it's time to receive what has always been yours. In God's eyes, confidence is not born from self-reliance, but from knowing that you are supported by a power greater than yourself. When you embrace the confidence of divine provision, you move through life with an unshakable assurance that everything you need will be supplied. You are no longer unsure about the future. You are assured of God's unfailing goodness and His commitment to fulfilling His promises in your life. Think of the confidence of a child who knows that their parents will always provide for them. This child doesn't worry about where the next meal is coming from or whether they will have a roof over their head. This is the kind of confidence you are invited to embrace as you step into the abundance God has set aside for you. This same trust and security will fill your heart, making every step you take easier, lighter, and filled with peace. Having confidence in God's provision means you can live without worry and doubt. It involves trusting God's timing and methods even when the future is unclear. When you realize that God is your provider, you can release the stress of trying to control everything. You can feel secure knowing that God's plan is always good and is working for you. God will provide for your needs, eliminating the need for you to struggle. Your job is to follow His guidance and trust in His timing. Letting go of trying to control your money situation allows God to do amazing things in your life. This doesn't mean being inactive. It means having faith that by following God's guidance, He will provide opportunities for success that you never thought possible. God, who created the universe and the stars, has the power to help you. Outstanding achievements. He can take care of everything you need. God can handle anything, including the wealth and resources you need to achieve your goals. Once you accept this truth, you'll see how everything starts to come together to support you. You need it at the right time. Knowing that God takes care of your wealth relieves you from the stress of having to manage everything yourself. Rather than worrying about how to achieve success, you can focus on trusting in God and fulfilling your destiny. When God is in charge of your prosperity, you can focus on your purpose. You can expect to have plenty, even more than you need, to live a rich and meaningful life. It's time to clear any doubts you have about your financial situation. God doesn't lie, and His promises are true. If He has asked you to live a full life, you can trust that He will find a way for you. Your dreams are not too big for God, and your goals are achievable. The spiritual world has already accomplished what appears impossible to us. Don't doubt, because God's plan for you includes blessings that will exceed your biggest hopes. Many people find it difficult to think about financial success, thinking it's only for a lucky few, or that they can't achieve it. You may not feel deserving of great wealth, but you are special and destined for success. You can achieve wealth not just for yourself, but also to fulfill your life's purpose. The purpose could be to assist others, support organizations, or create something that makes a difference. As soon as you let go of negative thoughts, the world will provide you with what you need. This will pave the way for extraordinary events to transpire. The more your thoughts match God's promises, the more they will come true in your life. You are not supposed to live in lack or hardship. God has a plan for you that includes you are going to find financial success in ways you never imagined. Let go of your doubts and believe that God is going to make you a millionaire. Knowing that God will provide gives you peace, security, and confidence that nothing can take away. When you are sure your needs will be met, you can live happily and freely without fear or worry. This understanding changes how you live, allowing you to act boldly, knowing that God's help is always near. This isn't just blind faith, it's a belief based on real experiences and God's promises. Look back at the times He has helped you, like answered prayers and amazing moments. These were not random, they were signs of God's support, showing that He will keep providing for you. The more you think about this, the stronger your foundation will be for your life. When you believe that God will provide, you can confidently move forward. You don't need to worry about the future because God has a plan for your life and wants you to succeed. With this understanding, you can face any challenge, knowing that God's help will guide you as you embrace your potential. Some people may question or make fun of your success, but don't let that worry you. What God has promised you isn't affected by what others think. Your success shows how faithful God is, and no one can take that away from you. When God blesses you, no one can bring you down. It's natural to feel discouraged when others mock your dreams, but remember that only God holds your future. If He has promised you prosperity, no one else can change that. Your success is a sign of God's favor and His ability to provide even in tough times. Stay focused on God's promises. Remember that the gifts you receive are a sign of His goodness and power, not just for you. As you rise above distractions, your abundance will become evident. God's plan for you is not just a quick solution, but a lasting blessing for many generations. This true prosperity doesn't require you to chase after it. It comes naturally when you follow God's will. Instead of forcing things, focus on trusting and obeying. When you do that, good things will come to you. The world says success comes from hard work and constant effort, which is important, but it's not everything. God has a unique plan just for you. It's about trusting in His support and believing that He will help you grow. When you live in line with His purpose, your life will be full of blessings. You will get everything He has promised without wearing yourself out. This kind of support brings true freedom. You no longer need to fear not having enough or worry about where good things will come from. Your life shows God's plan for you. Eternal richness is a wealth that is greater than anything in the world. This is what God wants for you, and it's time to accept it completely. Wealth is not just for your own enjoyment. It's a way to help you achieve your purpose. As you receive the abundance God has promised, remember that having great wealth also means great responsibility. This responsibility is not a burden, but a privilege. You can now make a difference in people's lives and create a lasting impact for future generations. Your wealth can help promote goodness and allow others to enjoy the blessings you have experienced. When used wisely, money can change communities, heal families, and spread love like nothing else can. True wealth is not just about what you own or how you live, but about how you can help others. By accepting this duty, you can make a positive impact in the world. With this mindset, your wealth will have more meaning, and you will find real satisfaction. You are meant to share your blessings. The more you give, the more you will get back. This is the idea of wealth. What you give, you will receive. When you use your wealth to help others and support God's work, you will find even more blessings in your life. God has chosen you to use your money for a greater purpose, where you will find joy in making a positive difference. As you start to see God's blessings in your life, it shows how faithful He is. His promises are real and reliable. When you embrace the abundance He has for you, you gain not just material wealth, but also a deeper understanding of His love and loyalty. Each blessing you get reflects God's unchanging nature and His desire for you to thrive. Remember the times in your life when you felt God helped you. It might be when you were feeling really stuck, and somehow a solution appeared that you didn't expect. Or it could be the little daily blessings that tell you He's always by your side. Divine richness isn't just about big achievements. It's found in the steady support that shows God's faithfulness at all times. When you realize that your blessings come from God and not just your own efforts, you feel grateful and amazed. This changes how you see things, from working hard for success to accepting gifts from God. You understand that everything you have is a result of God keeping His promises. Because He is reliable, you can trust that His blessings will continue in your life. As you enjoy the abundant life God offers, some people may doubt your success or make fun of your blessings, but the reality is that no criticism or mockery can take away what God has given you. When God shows you favor, nothing can go against it. The beauty of divine abundance is that it's not about showing others they're wrong. It's about fulfilling God's purpose for you. Your wealth and success will be clear on their own. Those who once laughed at you will eventually be amazed by what God has done in your life. They will see that your achievements come in God's favor, not just your own abilities. In time, your success will show them how wonderful God is and how He can change lives. Remember, people who criticize often do so because of their own insecurities or misunderstandings. Their opinions don't matter. Define what is real for you. Trust in God's promises and don't let negative people affect you. As you enjoy the blessings God gives you, you will notice that those who mock will disappear, leaving behind clear evidence of God's goodness in your life. Living fully in God's care means experiencing a life filled with abundance, peace, and freedom. This isn't just a shallow feeling, it's a deep and complete way of living. You're not just getting by, you are flourishing, and every part of your life is blessed by God's generosity. This blessing extends to all aspects of your life, including your finances, relationships, health, and goals. God is always watching over you. Receiving all of God's blessings takes time. It's a journey of learning to trust and rely on Him. As you grow in your faith, you will notice more signs of God's care. You'll experience amazing opportunities and unexpected good things that may seem unbelievable, but they are real because God is always faithful. He has planned a life of abundance for you. This abundance doesn't mean getting everything you want, but it means trusting that God will provide everything you truly need and more. When you live with this understanding, you won't worry about not having enough. You can face each day with gratitude, knowing that your Creator is with you and taking care of you in ways you may not fully understand. God has called you to a life of peace, wealth, and joy. Achieving wealth isn't about making a huge jump in something uncertain. It's about moving forward with confidence, knowing that God is with you every step. Divine assurance means that you can be sure everything you need for success is already on its way to you. You don't have to doubt if you're on the right path or if things will turn out well. You can move forward confidently, knowing that God is leading you. This assurance gives you the courage to take bold steps, whether that's starting a new business, making an investment, or trying something new. You can act without fear because you know God is with you and is preparing a way for you. His plans for your success are already in progress, and it's time for you to embrace them. God's promise. Wealth comes as a result of being in God's favor. You don't have to chase after it. Instead, it will come to you when you stay faithful. As you progress and rely on God's assistance, you'll observe that everything begins to align effortlessly and according to God's plan. Your wealth is not just a personal gift, it shows how God always provides for those He chooses. Every dollar counts. Every good thing and resource that comes into your life shows that God is keeping His promises. It is proof of His faithfulness and reminds everyone that His word is always true. As you count your blessings, remember that you are a witness to others. People will see your life and know that God is real and fulfilling His promises. Your success will motivate others to trust Him and think that they can also receive His help. Your life can shine as a light of hope, showing what happens when we trust that God takes care of us. This story is not only for today, but also for future generations. The blessings you receive will have a lasting effect, influencing your family and community for years. Your legacy will be one of faith, abundance, and the clear truth that God always keeps His promises. God has designed you for greatness, and you don't need to earn it. It's a gift from God. All the difficulties you faced in the past are behind you now. It's time to release any negative thoughts that might be dragging you down. Your past doesn't define who you are. God's plan for your life does. The path to greatness may be challenging, but you will also receive help from a higher power. As you let go of your struggles, you allow God's benefits to come into your life. Your past may have had challenges, but your future holds success. Now is the time to accept the greatness that is meant for you. Embrace your life's purpose and step into the greatness that God has planned for you. You are not held back by your past anymore. You are free to confidently move forward into the future He has in store for you. You are set for a future of success and meaning, living a life that shows your true potential. This is your opportunity to excel, and nothing can hinder you. Divine wealth is not merely a fleeting experience, it is an unwavering promise. Expiration is a gift that is freely given without any limitations imposed by others. Accepting this promise unlocks boundless wealth. God's help for you has no limits. No matter if you need money, emotional support, or spiritual guidance, God promises to give you everything you need and more. Think of the ocean, which is endless and full of life. That's how God's support is in your life. It's limitless and never runs out. When you trust this promise, you'll realize that there are no limits to your success or obstacles in your way. The good things you receive today are just a small part of the blessings God has for you. Every moment is a chance for more good things to come into your life. Living in divine wealth frees you from the constraints of the world, which often emphasize insufficient resources. God's kingdom works on the ideas of having plenty and sharing more than enough. As a child of God, you have an inheritance that benefits not only you, but also those around you. Your prosperity is meant to positively influence your family, community, and the world. This divine wealth isn't just about money and things. It's about having everything you need emotionally, spiritually, and physically. God's wealth enriches all parts of your life in ways you might not even expect. Since His wealth has no boundaries, your potential is limitless. Accept this fact today and let it flow abundantly. When you fully accept the goodness of what God provides, your life becomes much better than you imagined. What you once thought was impossible can become real, and your dreams can turn into real gifts. God's help isn't just about taking care of your needs, it's about giving you more than enough to lead a meaningful and fulfilling life. We often hold ourselves back by thinking we don't deserve more, or by doubting what is possible. But when we release these limits and trust in God's power to provide, we open ourselves up to amazing blessings. God wants to do more than just help you. He wants to give you so much that you can help others too. This support is meant to help you reach your true potential beyond what you have planned. This abundance isn't just random. It's because you are following God's plan for your life. The more you trust Him, the more He will create opportunities for you that are better than you expected, whether it's making money, getting promoted at work, or improving yourself. God's help always goes beyond what you believe is possible. He is a God of plenty, and His greatness shows in your wealth. We truly experience God's blessings when we stop trying so hard and start trusting Him. He offers better than we thought when we let go of our plans and follow Him. This leads to a life full of unexpected joys and blessings that strengthen our faith in His kindness and care for us. Enter a new season where the gifts you've hoped for start to come to you easily. This is a time of plenty, not of hardship. When you align yourself with God's plan for your life, you will experience unexpected blessings. God is working for you and arranging the right things in your life. He creates opportunities and bestows blessings in a manner that only He can. These blessings are not just about money, they also bring good things to your relationships, health, and life purpose. God will bless every step of your journey. This process starts with a simple change in how you think. When you realize that you deserve abundance and begin to live it that way, you invite amazing blessings into your life. Imagine the flow of rivers carrying life with them wherever they journey. That's how God's blessings will come to you. When you allow yourself to receive these blessings, you'll realize they're not just for you. They're meant to be shared with others. You become a channel for God's goodness. And as you embrace this, your life will show the beauty of His grace. Welcome this new season with the understanding that gifts come naturally in God's favor in your life when you follow His guidance. Believe that God's blessings will take you to amazing places. This is a time of plenty and support. Embrace it and let it change your life. The path to true wealth is filled with hidden opportunities that God is prepared to show you. Even though these opportunities may not be obvious, if you follow God's plan, He will reveal them to you at the right moment. The path to prosperity isn't always clear at first, but when you trust God, He will lead you to the doors that will change your life forever. There are opportunities waiting for you that you could never have planned or imagined on your own. It may be a job offer, an investment opportunity, or a partnership that seems to come out of nowhere. But these doors are not random, they are divinely orchestrated. God is positioning you to receive, and these opportunities will not only bless you, but will equip you to bless others as well. Think about the story of Joseph in the Bible. He went through trials and challenges, but God used those very circumstances to open doors of opportunity that led to his rise in Egypt. Just like Joseph, the doors of opportunity in your life are often preceded by moments of testing, but God's hand is always guiding you. When you remain faithful and trust His timing, He will open doors that lead to wealth, success, and purpose. Embrace the unseen, knowing that behind every challenge is a divine opportunity waiting for you to walk through it. As you remain steadfast in your faith, those doors will open wide, and you will step into a future of unlimited prosperity. God works in unexpected ways to help you succeed, and His plans for you are better than you think. True wealth isn't just about getting rich to show off or enjoy luxury. It's about using what you have to make a positive difference in the world. The purpose of your wealth is greater than just yourself. As you experience abundance, God will guide you on how to use your resources to help others, support His work, and follow your true calling. Your prosperity is intended to be a tool for good, helping and supporting others in a way that shows God's love and kindness. Every dollar you receive is a chance to make a positive impact. You can use it to support a cause, help someone in need, or invest in a project that aligns with God's mission. Your wealth should be shared. God blesses you not just for yourself, but so you can help others. The more you give, the more you'll receive, because God values those who use their money to do good. When you use your resources to make a positive change in the world, your life will feel more meaningful. Fulfilling your purpose is more important than merely accumulating wealth. True wealth brings happiness and peace when it aligns with God's plan for you. You are part of a bigger picture, and your blessings are meant to help others. This kind of wealth can change lives, your own and those around you. The more you invest in others, the more God will bless you, creating a cycle of generosity and positive impact that can last for many generations. God's timing is always right. When you follow His timing, you can access the wealth and opportunities He has planned for you. Sometimes it might feel like nothing is happening, but then suddenly good things start coming your way. This is due to being in the right place at the right time and having the right attitude. When that happens, everything works out well. God is a God of seasons. There are seasons of waiting, sowing, and planning,